บายดีไหม It's like you ask how are you. This is a formal way to say how are you. สบายดีไหมคะสบายดีไหมครับ If you speak to friends, then you can say เป็นไงบ้าง or เป็นไงบ้างคะเป็นไงบ้างครับ The fourth one is ขอบคุณ It's like you say thank you. If you are a man, for sure ขอบคุณครับ If you are a woman ขอบคุณค่ะ So if you would like to say thank you very much, you just add one word มาก after ขอบคุณ So it's gonna be ขอบคุณมากค่ะ or ขอบคุณมากครับ The fifth one is ขอโทษ ขอโทษ is sorry in English. And bear in mind every time when you say ขอโทษ or sorry, you have to say ค่ะ or ครับ at the end every time. Because if you say only ขอโทษ, it doesn't sound like you feel really sorry. So if you want to make it polite and you really feel sorry, you should say ขอโทษค่ะ or ขอโทษครับ The sixth word is ไม่เป็นไร We use the word ไม่เป็นไร to answer both thank you and sorry. When someone say ขอบคุณค่ะ or ขอบคุณครับ to you, you can always say ไม่เป็นไรค่ะ or ไม่เป็นไรครับ And we use this exactly same word when someone say sorry to you, you can say ไม่เป็นไรค่ะ or ไม่เป็นไรครับ It's just like it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Or you are welcome. The seventh word is หิว หิว is hungry. And usually for Thai people, we eat rice. So whenever we are hungry, we say หิวข้าว ข้าว is rice. And if you are thirsty, then you say หิวน้ำ น้ำ means water. It's just like hungry for water, which is thirsty, or หิวน้ำ So remember, if you are hungry, you say หิวข้าว And if you are thirsty, you say หิวน้ำ The eighth one is อร่อย or yummy or delicious or tasty. If you find the food is tasty and you want to say it's yummy, then you say อร่อย And if it really delicious, then you add the word จริง at the end. So อร่อยจริง Or if you want to say it's very delicious, then you add the word มาก at the end to represent very. So อร่อยมาก which is very tasty or very delicious. Number 9, this is pretty important. It's ไม่เอาเผ็ด Whenever you order some Thai food, and usually we have a lot of spicy food, and you don't want the food to be spicy, then you say ไม่ which is no, and เอา which is take, and เผ็ด which is spicy. Altogether ไม่เอาเผ็ด it means you don't want the food to be spicy. But be careful. For Thai people, we usually eat spicy. Even though you say ไม่เอาเผ็ด, sometimes they still put some chilies into your som tam. So if you don't want spicy at all, you should say ไม่เอาพริก. Prik is chilies. So it means don't put chilies to my food at all. So ไม่เอาพริก. The last one. When you're leaving or you say I've got to go or I'm going or I'm leaving, whatever, you want to say bye bye to someone, then you should start saying ไปแล้วนะ I is go แล้ว kind of already, I'm going already kind of ไปแล้วนะ and นะ is the word that we put at the end of the sentence to sound kind of friendly kind of. So ไปแล้วนะ You can also add ค่ะ or ครับ at the end as usual. ไปแล้วนะคะ I'm leaving as a woman. ไปแล้วนะครับ I've got to go as a man. So, when you're leaving, say, ไปแล้วนะคะ ไปแล้วนะครับ If you like our video, don't forget to like and share or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember to try to speak Thai if you are in Thailand. I've got to go now. ไปก่อนแล้วนะ Bye สวัสดีค่ะ Let's learn Thai. This video, we are going to teach you 20 verbs that you should know, and they are all basic verbs. We have divided into 4 sets, and we try to make you remember them all easily. So let's get started. The first set, when you're hungry, then you want to eat. After eating, you want to drink. After eating and drinking, then you are full. Then you might feel sleepy and then fall asleep. Let's get started. หิว กิน ดื่ม อิ่ม ง่วง นอน The second set, starting form, sitting, and then standing up, and then standing, and then walking, and then going, and then coming. Let's get started. นั่ง ลุก ยืน เดิน ไป มา The third one, when you study, you write and you read, you speak and you listen. After studying, you graduate and you have to work. Let's get started. เรียน เขียน อ่าน พูด ฟัง ทำงาน The last one, they are super easy, 2 words. The first one, your heart is here. When you love someone, you รัก and when you like someone, you ชอบ รัก ชอบ Let's repeat. หิว กิน ดื่ม อิ่ม ง่วง นอน
Just got home.
นั่ง ลุก ยืน
Just got
เดิ
home from my
น
work.
ไป มา เรียน เขียน อ่าน
I'm hungry.
พูด
So tired.
ฟัง ทำงาน รัก ชอบ Here you are, 20 words that you should know, and they are all basic verbs. If you like our video, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And see you again in the next video soon. ไปแล้วนะ สวัสดีค่ะ
B-complex with vitamin E gives total.
Let's speak how to call yourself yourself and others. There are many ways to call yourself and others in Thai language. In English, there might be only I and you, but in Thai language, there are many. Depends on the situation of context. The first one, ผม for a boy, a guy, a man, or an old man. Like if you are male, you can always use this word ผม to represent that you are male. For a woman, you can use ฉัน or ฉัน, but we actually don't normally use this word. I normally call myself by my name, and ฉัน or ฉัน is kind of like old-fashioned. There are two words that are old-fashioned, but you might be able to hear sometimes. ผม to be กระผม and ฉัน to be ดิฉัน. So these two words are kind of old-fashioned and they are formal. Sometimes when I'm speaking to my friends, I call myself เรา and then I call my friends แก. But in this case, you have to be close. I call my close friends แก and then I call myself เรา. If you're not close to that person, you can call that person เธอ and that can be used with even a guy or a girl. เธอ เราว่า. Speaking about เรา, if you add only one word พวกเรา, it means we. So if there's only one, which means yourself, เรา. Speaking to someone who is older than me, like speaking to my grandfather or my grandmother, I would call myself หนู. So even though you are a boy or a girl or a man or a woman, you can always call yourself หนู. When you're speaking to someone who is really, really older than you, actually, หนู means a rat, which is an animal, and a rat is small. So it's just like we compare ourselves to that person that we are smaller than that person who we are talking to, which is older. And so many times when I speak to a young boy or a young girl, I would call them หนูจ้า หนู. They are small and they are younger than me, like a lot younger than me. If you have a girlfriend or if you have a boyfriend, and this one would be super sweet if you call yourself เขา. And if you use the word เขา, then when you call the other person, you call ตัวเอง. So เขา and ตัวเอง for boyfriends and girlfriends. So if you don't know in that situation which word should you use, the simplest way is to call yourself by your name. And since we are Thai, so we treat the other people as our family members. If you're speaking to someone who is older than you, then you add the word P before the name. So P-A, P-E. And if you're speaking to someone who is younger than you, then you use the word น้อง and then their name. So น้อง A, น้อง B. And if you're not sure if that person is older or younger than you might need to assume or you need to ask. Oh, when you're working or in a workplace, it is good to call someone by using the word คุณ at the beginning and then his or her name. So คุณ A, คุณ B. So it sounds really polite. There are some words which is not polite at all and you shouldn't use, but I'm going to tell you because it's good to know, right? Sometimes people will call themselves ข้า or กู, which is actually not polite at all. And you might hear some really, really close friends call themselves กู and มึง. In that case, make sure that you or them or whoever are really, really close. If not, it's gonna be really, really rude. So, กู or ข้า or มึง or เอง, they are not polite. You know it, but don't use it. I hope you understand Thai language better on how to call yourself or others. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share or subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are going to make more and more videos, so stay tuned. ไปก่อนแล้วนะ Let's learn Thai. Let's learn about 8 basic Thai grammar rules that you have to know. Let's get started. The first one, Thai sentences arrange from subject, verb, and object just like English sentences. For example, in English, he eats beef. Subject, verb, and object. In Thai, it's exactly the same. เขากินเนื้อ subject, verb, and object. Number 2, Thai language doesn't have verb to be. So many times, if you speak to Thai people, we forget to say is, am, are, or was word easily because we don't have verb to be. But we have the verb to represent verb to be, which are เป็น you, คือ which I will explain further in the next video. The third one, in English, you need to have one main verb, but in Thai language, we can just put verb and verb and verb together. For example, in English, you say stop drinking. In English, you need to change from drink to be drinking. But in Thai language, we just say the verb yut and doom without changing any second verb. The fourth one, we don't have tense. In this case, I mean in English, you need to change the verb according to the tense to be continuous, to be past tense, to be perfect tense. But in Thai language, we don't need to change the verb at all. We just need to add extra word to communicate the meanings that we want. So it's all about vocabulary, not all about the tense. The fifth one, in English, you need to describe one object by adding adjectives in front of the noun or in front of the object. But in Thai language, we say the object first and then followed by the adjective or what you want to describe that object. For example, in English, you will say red cars. So you say the adjective first. But in Thai language, we say that object first. We say รถสีแดง. So we say the noun and then followed by the adjective. The sixth one. In English, you have plural form, which you just add s or es at the end of the object. For example, classes or cats or cars. In Thai, we don't have that s or es at the end of the object. What you need to do is to specify the amount of that object that you would like to say, or clearly specify that there are many, there are some, or say the amount of it. Number 7, when you are going to say the amount of the stuff, in English, you would just say the number first and then followed by the objects. For example, 2 cars. 5 cats. That's easy. But in Thai language, we are going to say the object first and then the number and then the unit that we use to call that object. For example, in English, you might say 5 cars. Easy. But in Thai language, we say รถ which is car. 5 which is 5. Kan, which is the unit that we use to call the number of the cars. However, there's going to be another video that we are going to make for you. Number 8. In English, when you're going to ask someone, you will start a sentence or the question with who, what, when, where, why, or how, and then followed by the sentence. In that case, you need to rearrange or restructure the sentence from affirmative sentence to be question sentence. But in Thai language, we remain the structure of affirmative sentence, and you just add who, what, when, where, what, how, and the position that you would like to know. For example, in English, for affirmative sentence, you say, I ate apples already. In Thai, ฉันกินแอปเปิ้ลแล้ว When you want to change to be question in English, you need to put what at the beginning and restructure the sentence to be what did you eat? But in Thai language, you don't need to restructure the sentence. You just need to add the word อะไร or what at the position that you would like to know. So it's gonna be เธอกินอะไรมา So you just put อะไร instead of apple, and that's it. Here are the basic Thai grammar rules that we have come up for you. We hope that you understand Thai language better. And if you want to join our class, come to our school and don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you again in the next video. ไปกันแล้วนะ สวัสดีค่ะ Hi guys, let's learn Thai. Hi guys, do you remember our first episode that I taught you the word ไปแล้วนะ So let's learn about 12 words with ไป that you will definitely hear in Thailand. The first one, ไปนะ is the phrase that we use to beg our friends to go with us. Do you remember the word นะ that we put at the end of the sentence to make the sentence sound more friendly? Yeah, we put it after ไป. So ไปนะ is just like, let's go. And the second one, you will also hear ไปนะ. It's just like you seriously begging someone to go with you. It's just like, please, ไปนะ. Third one, ไปดิ. You use this word to ask your friends to go with you. It sounds super friendly, and make sure you use this word only with your friends. The fourth one, ไปดิ. It's a local version of ไปดิ. It's exactly the same, like you are seriously begging someone to go, like ไปดิ. In a friendly way. The fifth one, ไปสิ. We used to agree that we are going to go, but when you add subject in front of ไปสิ, for example, เธอไปสิ, it's just like you ask that person to go. The sixth one, ไปกัน. When we put the word กัน at the end of the sentence, it's just like we ask the other to do something together with us. Like ไปกัน, it's just like let's go together. Number 7, ไปเถอะ. And number 8, ไปเถอะ. It sounds similar for เถอะ and เถอะ, but it has the same meaning as let's go. Let's go together. And sometimes you can use ไปเถอะ or ไปเถอะ just to let someone know that okay, you just go, I don't go, you just go. ไปเถอะ ไปเถอะ, ไปเถอะ. Number 9, ไปอยู่. ไปอยู่ means you decided to go and you are going. So when someone said, are you going? And then you say, are you? It's just like, I go, I'm going. Number 10, ไปไหม? ไปไหม is a shorthand word from ไปไหม or are you going? So when you say ไปไหม, it's just like, are you going in a funny way or a friendly way? Number 11, ไปเปล่า It's a short word from ไปหรือเปล่า again, which means are you going? But we just say it in a shortened way, funny way, and friendly way, just like ไปเปล่า. Number 12, the last one, ไปป่ะ is a shortened word from bai bao or are you going? But we say in a fairly funny way, just like bai ba. These are 12 words with bai that you will definitely hear people in Thailand saying. Actually, there are more, but we just picked the first 12 for you. If you want to know more, let us know. Comment below, and then we are going to do more. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to use the word bye in a friendly, funny ways with us. Bye na, bye na, bye di, bye di, bye si, bye gan, bye he, bye he, bye you. Bye na? Bye bao. Bye ba. Hope you have fun with our video and stay tuned for the next video. Bye kanan. Anong nagagawa ng Chucky? Hi guys. Let's learn Thai. When we translate basic tense into Thai language, as we told you in previous video that we don't have tense in Thai language. What we only do is to add the word into the sentences. So we try to compare English tense into Thai sentence. And we have come up with all the 12 tense and we thought it's too much for you guys. So we just cut only the common tense that would translate into Thai language for you. The first one, present simple. For present simple, you don't need to do anything. You just use subject, object, and verb and put the adverb of frequency if you want, and that's it. For example, ฉันดื่มนมทุกวัน so I drink milk every day. You just say that. You don't need anything more. The second one, past tense. You just need to add the word แล้ว at the end of the sentence. So ฉันดื่มนมแล้ว which means you did it already. And if you want to say you used to drink milk every morning, you use the word เคย. You put the word เคย in front of the verb. ฉันเคยดื่มนมทุกเช้า It means you used to drink milk every morning, but you no longer do it. The third one, future simple. You just add the word จะ which equal to will in front of the verb. For example, I will drink milk tomorrow. Then you say ฉันจะดื่มนมพรุ่งนี้ Easy, right? The fourth one, present continuous. For this one, you have two options or even three options. The first option, you use the word you and put it at the end of the sentence. For example, I am drinking milk. You can say ฉันดื่มนมอยู่ Or another option, you can put the word กำลัง before the verb. So ฉันกำลังดื่มนม Both sentences means I am drinking milk. Or if you want, you can just put both of them. ฉันกำลังดื่มนม You. It's up to you. The fifth one, past continuous. If you want to say what you were doing at that time, which is in the past, you use I was drinking milk at that time. In Thai language, you just add the word ตอนนั้น which means in the past, ตอนนั้น at that time, in the past. So you say ตอนนั้นฉันกำลังดื่มนม That's it. If you want to know more or if you want to know all the 12 tense to be translated into Thai language, come to our school. You are welcome. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. But if you seriously want us... Hi guys! Let's learn Thai. How to make questions in Thai language. It is super easy when you do the question in Thai language because in English you need to change the structure of affirmative sentence to be question sentence. But in Thai language, you just put the word in the position that you want to know the details. Let's get started. Let's play with the ไปดูหนัง ไป is go, do is watch, หนัง is a movie. So ไปดูหนัง we are going to play with ไปดูหนัง in all questions. The first one, who? If you want to know who went to the movie with her, then you put ใคร at the beginning. ใคร ไปดูหนัง กับเธอ. The second one, whom means กับใคร or ถึงใคร which is an object. So you just put กับใคร or ถึงใคร at the end of the sentence. เธอไปดูหนังกับใคร. The third one, whose means ของใคร. It's super easy. You just say that stuff on that object and then you ask ของใคร. For example, whose car is that? You just ask รถนั้นของใคร. The fourth one, what, which is อะไร. You just put อะไร at the position of the details you would like to know. For example, เธอไปดูหนังเรื่องอะไรกับเขา. So you just put the word อะไร at the position that you want to know the details. The fifth one, when or เมื่อไร. You just put the word เมื่อไร at the beginning of the sentence or at the position that you want to know the details. For example, เธอไปดูหนังกับเขาเมื่อไร. So you put it at the end of the sentence. Or you can say เมื่อไรเธอจะไปดูหนังกับเขา. So it means when will you go to a movie with him. The sixth one, where or ที่ไหน. Super easy. You just put ที่ไหน at the end of the sentence. เธอไปดูหนังกับเขาที่ไหน. The seventh one, why, which is ทำไม. You just put ทำไม at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. For example, ทำไมเธอไปดูหนังกับเขา or เธอไปดูหนังกับเขาทำไม. Either one, choose what you want. The eighth one, which means อันไหน or you just put the word ไหน after the object that you want to know. For example, หนังเรื่องไหนที่เธอไปดูกับเขา. So you put the word ไหน after the object that you would like to know. Like in this case, หนังเรื่องไหน means which movie. The last one, how or อย่างไร. Super easy. You just add the word อย่างไร at the end of the sentence. For example, เธอไปดูหนังกับเขาอย่างไร. Which means, how did you go to the movie with him? This is how to make question in Thai language. Super easy, right? You just need to know the meaning of who, what, when, where, why, how, or whom, or which. And then you just add it at the position that you would like to know. You don't need to change the sentence structure at all. If you like this video, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to learn Thai with us, come to our school. You are always welcome. ไปก่อนแล้วนะ แล้วเจอกัน See you again in the next video. Bye. สวัสดีค่ะ
Mga 30 minutes lang tayo. Thank you. Tulog na ako. Good night.